everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to solo leveling in Minecraft. Last time, we started off by heading into another gate, more or less where the red gate had spawned before. And then in the very first gate we entered after clearing out the red gate happened to be a second red gate, which thankfully we're quite a bit stronger at this point. We managed to take it down without a death. Or technically, we took down the boss before a death and cleared out most of the enemies before dying. So I missed out on a little bit of experience, but not a whole lot. But anyways, after that, we got back underground and for testing out some things, we're using like a hoe to break up the skulk stuff and whatnot, trying to get as much lapis as possible. And finally, we got a decent amount of it. I used up most of it already. I used up like half of it already to continue on with enchantments. So now our boots have fire protection, double jump, and wall jump. I'm not entirely sure exactly what the wall jump enchantment does, because I can already do that. But the double jump is nice. Sadly, it's only level 1, so we only have 1 extra jump. But that's still really good. I actually have enough levels. I should be able to enchant the helmet now, too. I think I ran out last time. Or it only had, like, piercing or something like that. Yeah, I don't need piercing on my helmet. That's silly. I might have enough levels to just do, like, a single thing. Yeah, and then I can try the helmet again. Piercing 3. I do not want to put piercing on my helmet, thank you very much. Power 1. No, I'm not putting piercing on my helmet, game. You're silly. Anyways, I'll deal with getting the helmet actually enchanted later. Blah. Anyways, the Silver Spear has some real good stuff on it now. Night Killer's even better. Reaper's better enchanted, and we have like a fairly good pickaxe at this point for when I need to go gather more lapis. But also, while underground, we found some nice new, artifacts, that's what they're called. So now we do extra knockback with the piston hand. I'm gonna turn that one off, that one looks kind of silly. And we now have the bunny hopper, so we now have a pretty good jump boost, and we no longer take any fall damage at all, which is very nice. Other than that, a little bit of leveling. I think we cleared out 1 regular dungeon, maybe 2 regular dungeons besides that, but yeah, I've gone over most of what happened. Between episodes, I haven't done much. I just I just started up trying to do the daily quest now. The 100 squats is nothing, but when I try to force the 100 blocks, the 1,000 blocks rather, instead of just letting it happen naturally over the course of the episode, it actually takes a little bit longer than I realize. Like, I picked it up fairly quickly after clearing like a singular dungeon or two. But for whatever reason, trying to do that manually just before I start up is taking forever. Like, I'm just now about to hit 800. No, don't throw that on the ground. But anyways, at the end of last time, a gate had just opened up and I said I was going to mark it between episodes. But I didn't need to, because it was literally sitting right up here in clear view of the base. Now let's just jump in here real quick, see what we got. This another red gate? What's going on here? I see the name Frozen Land there on the right. Game, do I have a third one? Oh no. 1 second. No, never mind. World loaded. Yep. Really? This is just gonna be a thing, where every episode I have to clear 1 red gate, huh? Oh well. I know how to fight you a little bit better now. Rude. Oh, I thought there were only 2 of you there. I guess there's 3. Hello, Ice Bear. I need cooldown. Oh, there's actually 4 of them coming at me right now. That's a little bit more than I can handle just coming head on at me. Hold on. Firestorm's back up. Firestorm. Thanks for actually throwing me a little bit further. That helps. Let me land, please. I need to actually land a Firestorm. That works. One of them is just about to die. Firestorm. That one actually got the kill. Good news about getting a red gate here. I get good experience, and there's a lot of enemies to beat up, which means I should be able to get a next level pretty easily. And the next level is 45, so hopefully it will be an important one. trying to fight you with anything but the silver spear is a pain, because you just, like, fling me around too much. There's you. Last ice elf. I thought I knocked it away, but I guess not. And gotcha. There we go, before you got another hit on me. That's good. Anyway, it's time to just, like, sort of run around a little bit. Oh yeah, there's some, like, in the caves, aren't there? We saw them in our first red gate, but never actually went down there to clear them out. But at least I know what I'm doing here, and I'll get some decent experience out of it. So I'm just going to keep at this. I'll see you when something important happens. And with this Ice Elf dead, we actually hit level 45. Yay. 3 more points in agility. Don't stop at 45 agility. I might stop there for right now, I think. Agility is very nice. Before I actually put in that last point, SL help. What is my current dodge chance, I wonder? 15% per hit. Yeah, 15% chance every hit to not take damage. That is fairly good. I think I'm just going to stop at 45 for right now. I guess one more intelligence? Why not? It's a little bit extra mana, and it means... I think it means... Well, there are certain skills that scale with mana. I'm not sure if Firestorm is one of them, but in case it is, I want max damage Firestorm. That sounds cool. I'm just going to be juggled mid-air for a minute, I guess. Actually, I should check my skills. It seems like it's every 10 for skills, but I might have gotten a new thing now that I'm level 45. Some things work via the 5s, some things work via 10s. So I'm curious if skills might just be... I've only gotten them on 10s so far, but there are some for... Nope, looks like that's going to be level 50 where we get the next thing. Anyways, I figured I'd come back for level 45. That's kind of important. I haven't really left this place. I've just killed off the immediate monsters. And then I just keep getting chased back here whenever I try to continue on. Where are ya? You've taken pretty heavy damage from the 2 firestorms you took. Actually, I think it's 3. I don't remember. There you go. Anyways, I'll probably hit 46 by the time I'm done in here. There's plenty of ice elves to go around. I'll see you in another moment. I didn't realize this, but apparently I'm fighting the boss. I got jumped by a huge mob of them, and apparently the boss was in it, and I didn't realize it. I've just been struggling for my life for the past moments. Ooh, ooh. It's right on my tail. I'm dead here. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh, I'm dead here. I don't have cooldown on this. Oh, I knocked it the wrong way. Half a heart, half a heart. Yeah, I'm dead. I did a fairly good job there, nonetheless. I knew I was gonna die as soon as I noticed the boss was in that group, and I wasn't prepared for it. But it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Boss is already half health. I'll basically spawn back in on top of it, which hopefully won't be too much of a problem. Should probably wait to regen a bit more first. I'm gonna need to get a new dark bow. I used it a little bit for some faraway enemies, but it didn't do amazing work so far. Where are you, boss? There's definitely some more enemies up on top of some of these hills. But you, my friend, are not the boss, actually. You're just a normal ice elf. I've gotten the hang of fighting singular ice elves one-on-one. My jump ability... And the game just crashed. 1 second. I'm back. Hope that's not a recurring crash. Because if it is, I have no idea what that crash was. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen that crash code before. So, if it happens again, raggy, basically my only response. Yeah. Anyways, where was I? Ice elves. Hot on my tail. Ice elf boss. Ouchies. Yeah, that one... I was not prepared for the crash. It definitely took me out of it for a moment there. You are the boss. I can sort of just go toe-to-toe for you with a moment while I wait for cooldowns. Night Killer. If I can actually land a good hit with Night Killer, it does actually do decent chunks. There we go. Did I get anything special for it? No, just the crystal. Dungeon cleared. For a second, I thought that my markers from before were still there, but I guess not. Mark this place as ports. Remove the old portals. I only have like 5 deaths in the red dungeon dimension. That's actually more impressive than I realized. I would expect it to have way more than that. But in the immediate area, I know there are some ice bears on the other side of on the other side of this little valley. I think I saw some more enemies like on top of this hill, and some of the surrounding hills and whatnot. Probably some cave nearby with a couple in it. I'll do some hunting at this point and see how much extra experience I can get. Looks like there's not actually much on top of this hill to worry about, though. Hello, friend. Okay, so I've cleared out a lot of ice elves and ice bears and whatnot. Like, it's like 25 per? So what, that's like 20 some on ice elves altogether that I've taken out. That's a lot. Actually, I needed the ones that got me to this level. Hold on, I have these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Am I that up? I don't know how that adds up with the experience and whatnot. I think there are other ice elves around, but that I saw for a brief second, but I can't find them now. And I've actually crashed again while in that dimension, so I want to make my way out of there. Apparently that's a bit unstable today. Anyways, did I ever clear out this house? Apparently I didn't. Hello there, thank you for the food. How did I miss you? I did a fairly good job of clearing out everything else, but I guess you are just kind of stuck up on this little plateau here, aren't you? Little alcove, rather. Anyways, emeralds can be stuck in here. Blah, words are hard. That's all well and good. Now what are we getting up to? Am I just waiting for another gate? I think I'm just waiting for a gate at this point. I need to rebuy food. Bread, there you are. Up to $7 per loaf of bread. That's a lot. I mean, that's nothing for in-game value, but in real life, can you imagine paying $7 for one loaf of bread? That's a lot. That is insane. I literally went to the store earlier and I bought a loaf of bread for like $2. Which is still a lot more than it used to be when you buy Walmart brand. But anyways, there's that. Am I just stuck in waiting mode? I think I'm just stuck in waiting mode, aren't I? I don't really have much more enchanting to do. Oh wait, no, my levels are broken. I think I'm up to level 33, which means I can attempt the helmet thing again. Let's see if it will just stop giving me piercing, please. I don't need piercing on a helmet. Sorry, Squid. Thank you. I'm level 31. That means I can do one extra enchantment besides the helmet. Which means I have a chance. Hello, villager friends. Maybe I should do some, like, villager things. Like, get a... I don't remember what the job is called, but the one that can give you mending books. It might be worth it. Anyways, grab out the books and the lapis, and grab off my helmet. Just to note, this says piercing, right? Yes, it is. 1 level for sharpness, 1. Protection 4, there we go. Respiration 3, bleeding 3. I don't think I need bleeding on a helmet, but the rest of the stuff is good. I'll take it. So there's that. That's about as good as enchanting is going to get for now. I have way too much junk in these chests. I should really make more, but I'm lazy. But yeah, I think I'm just stuck in waiting mode at this point. I can't continue enchanting, and I don't really have much more enchanting to do before I get levels. Easiest way to get levels is going to be in the dungeons. But dungeons are what we need to do anyways. Yeah. I mean, I do have this gate key for an S-rank dungeon. That feels like it could be a mistake. Actually, hold on. Am I A-rank yet? Aha, I am! Level 45 was apparently the difference between B and A. Why is S rank at 50? That's a bit weird. Hold on, it's 15 levels, isn't it? Starting with D, 0 to 15. C, 16 to 30. B, 31 to 45. Or 44. I think I gave the extra point. 1 to 14 is D rank, I'm assuming. 15 to 29 would be C. 30 to 44 is B. If it continues on, 45 to 59 will be A. And then everything after that is going to be S. I think there are SS's. I think there's double S and whatnot in solo leveling, but I don't know how that's going to work in mod. I also don't quite remember if I'm actually right about that. Who knows? Anyways, I'm just stuck in waiting mode, I think. I don't really have much else to do. I don't know. I guess I can run around. Oh, what did I just find? Okay. Did not know this was here. Cool. An extra enchanting book and iron. A parrot spawner. It is a parrot spawner. Cool. Where's that gate? There it is. It's literally right behind me. Sure, why not? Is this going to be a cool new thing? It's just a goblin boss. I thought the game crashed again. I don't know. Definitely having some issues with the games today. Ah, this is just like boring old goblins. Rude. I'm not gonna get anything out of this. Why did I just get experience for that one? It was level 1. I only got 1 experience, but still. There's a lot of you, but you are just goblins. Which means Firestorm will just kill you all off. That is actually a lot of goblins on the map. But I'm not even gonna get a quarter of what I need for the next level. This is kind of rude. I'm stuck in waiting mode right now, and even if and it's still gonna give me the rude low level ones. I want to see the cool new things. I'm a level A hunter now. Why am I still getting old boring old goblins? Okay, so yes, this is boring old goblins, but it is kind of fun. I'm actually quite enjoying this dungeon. Come on, come on. You might eventually do damage to me. Oh, you managed to do a heart. Uh-huh. Come on, friends, let's go gather. I'm Pied Pipering this. Like, they're barely doing any damage to me. There's so many on my tail. Firestorm. Who survived? Like, 2. 2 of them survived. And they get a spear to the face and die pretty quickly after. Okay, they're not cool new opponents, but there is something to be said about the pure feeling of power that I'm currently undergoing. Did you survive? No, you didn't. For a second it looked like you might have, but then no. Just no. Come on you two, let's go gather more of your friends. I am literally training, Pied Pipering all of them, and then just a single Firestorm is all it takes. This is fun. Yeah, the gnome. And Firestorm. Oh, one of you survived. Oh, congratulations, you get the spear. Out of curiosity, I've killed out 90% of all the goblins in the dungeon. Just that many. I got like 100 experience, maybe. Yeah, not exactly the golden opportunity here, is it? Oh, but how many times do I have to hit you when you're at 0%? Why did I say percent so weirdly? Blah. Anyways, I just have to do this like 1 or 2 more times. You're stuck. Get over here. Come on. All around the mulberry bush, the Arden gets chased by goblins. I don't know. Rude, I'm being blown up. Anyways, where is the boss? Firestorm. Oh, you survived. Congratulations, you get the spear. It was literally... Oh no, there was one more that survived that. That's cool for you. Hello, boss. Can you damage me? Not really. Firestorm. I can even, like, knock this boss around like it's nothing. Aww. How much experience did I get? Borderline nothing. Yeah. Yeah, let me finish clearing out the rest of them. This was a non-challenge. Okay, so I'm out to the exit. I counted the amount of magic crystals we have. We currently have 61 magic crystals that all come from enemies. I killed 61 goblins in under 3 minutes, I'm fairly certain. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. That's interesting. Good to know how quickly I can deal with the small menaces at least. But chicken go. There it is. Oh, yeah, if I'm gonna kill some animals, I should use the spear so I have looting on it. While I'm waiting anyways, might as well just run around, grab some better food, because obviously we have infinite bread, which is nice. That's well and good, but bread still isn't that good of a food source. If I have like a whole bunch of chicken as well, that will at least save me some clicking time in the long run. And I don't really have anything else to do right now anyways. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really am just stuck in waiting mode, aren't I? Just running around doing random nonsense until eventually more gates spawn. And hopefully these ones have cool things in them. And I'm just gonna run around. Eventually one will pop up. It hopefully won't take too long. Oh, I just noticed something. This is somewhat relating to a comment a couple of days ago where apparently at one point I was asking something about getting like knockback resistance on armor or something like that, because I think it was specifically because of the ice elves just like throwing us around. And at the time I didn't notice this, and I don't think Solargy noticed this either. Apparently our armor has knockback resistance. They said something about getting netherite, which has built-in stuff. Which I was like, yeah, but apparently the dragon armor has knockback resistance built in. I didn't notice that at the time. And I just now noticed that now, like a couple of days after that comment. Finally! I've just been running around in the city kind of like talking to myself, or not, well, not even really talking to myself, kind of like occasionally doing like rumblings and whatnot, just waiting for this thing to happen, just clearing out random city things. Finally, I'm rambling at this point. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyways, 1432, 1351. So, what, just on like the other side of this building probably? 1351, I think is what I said, so it should be, yeah, like right there. Hello, finally. Ice, ice. This is a very small one. Also, not a new one. I mean, at least it's something cooler than goblins, and I'll get a decent chunk of experience, maybe even enough for a level up. I'm not entirely sure on that one. But still not a new one. I was kind of hoping for a new one now that we hit another 5-level difference. Ice Elves. Firestorm. In close quarters, yeah, they lose a lot of their strength in close quarters, but so do I. Their whole thing is like knocking you around, doing damage, and you can't hit them back. But my whole thing is moving very quickly around. These things keep crashing my game. I think we're good now. I have no idea what's going on with this. This is the third time today the Ice Elves crashed the game. And this isn't even the first time we fight them. I don't know why they're suddenly breaking everything. Also, I have no idea how I managed to get that one like stuck in the corner and just keep wailing on it. That one's a new one too. I don't know, there's just some weird things going on with the game today. I don't quite understand it. There was no updates or anything for any of the mods or for my computers, I don't think. I don't know, just weird things. Weird things where the ice elves were fine and now they're not. I don't know how to explain it. Ow. Hold on, is this the ice? This is the boss chamber, isn't it? This is indeed the boss chamber. Whoops, I ran the wrong way. I was not ready to fight you. I am on very low health. Firestorm. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that still cost the food. Rude. Where was that? That was somewheres over there, right? Like here, I think? Somewheres either here or here on one of those little city blocks. 13. What was the number? Oh yeah, we just crashed. I have to find that again. Dang it. At least I know it's on one of those city things. It shouldn't be too hard to find from there, hopefully. I remember the Z being 1351. I don't remember the X, but hopefully I can make do with just one of the two numbers. But yeah, Ice Elves. They decided that I managed to defeat them in their home turf. Turf? So therefore, as recompense and to... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. These ice elves felt defeat at my hands and therefore learned the eldritch art of break your game. Oh, yeah, sure, we'll go with that. I got nothing. I don't have any real idea why that would be happening all of a sudden, but it is, so there it is again. I'm stuck in a corner being beaten up. Firestorm. Die, 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 please. No, that's the boss. Really? Really? As soon as I reload the game, like, it's not just like crashing out of the world. Of course, it's a full game break. Like, like the entire game crashes back to desktop every time that happens. Should deal with inventory stuff while I'm back home. But as soon as I enter back in after a crash, I am surrounded by elves and instantly have to go into combat mode, which does not end well 90% of the time. So I don't know what's going on. They really did master a new magical art to break my being. Because I beat them. That's what it feels like. I don't know. As soon as I enter back into that thing, I'm going to be fighting the boss again. And even if I do manage to kill it, I'll probably die too, which means I'm not going to get any of the other rewards out of the place. The game has chosen violence. The game saw me winning and chose violence in return. That is rude. Let me climb up the hill, please. This is good. Words are hard. I am getting flustered and just completely losing my ability to speak. What is the title of this one going to be? It's either going to be The Game Has Chosen Violence, or it's going to be something about Eldritch Arts of Breaking. I thought I crashed instantly upon returning. That would have been something. Rude, rude, rude. Firestorm, come back, please. Firestorm. The good news is, I like explosions. I am very good at explosions. I missed the ice. I missed the secondary ice elf and only hit the boss there, which was not enough to save me. I needed to get them both knocked away for a moment so that I could pull out the spear and keep wailing at them. This is the most deaths we've picked up in a singular episode in a while, I think. This is not going well. It's mostly because of this weird crashing issue, but still, even without that, this is not going well. I was not prepared for this ice elf battle. I wish it... Let me just mark this. Why have I not marked this? Clearly it's going to take me a few attempts. So mark as gate. Been a while since I've had to do that. I've mostly been clearing gates on the first try nowadays. The game... Oh, dungeon cleared. Aha, I got the boss. Yes. How is there always an extra elf? Every time I load into this dungeon, there's a new ice elf right in my face. Like, Reaper, please, for a little bit of help there. Firestorm. And spear. There we go. Ooh, boy, this did not go well, but we made it. Eventually, we did it. The exit is probably going to be blocked off by a whole bunch more elves when I go to leave now. But now we've cleared out this one. Yes. Blah. This dungeon completely flustered me. I have lost all ability to speak, basically. Anyways, I'm gonna wait and regen a little bit. And hopefully In the meantime, I don't get jumped. And when I'm fully health, and when I'm fully healed up, we can go take care of the rest of these elves. Okay, ready for combat once more. It didn't take too long. Hello, ice elf friend. Firestorm. I can do like this technique where I like train a whole bunch of them and I just keep firestorming like a million of them at a time. When I'm dealing with the undead or when I'm dealing with goblins or golems or any of these weaker things. That plan does not work as well with ice elves. One, because they'll like knock each other out of the way for it. Two, they're just way too fast for that. These things will just come get me and knock me around within an instant. Like, they can run like 100 blocks in like 10 seconds or something like that. It is not easy to outrun them. I am still not capable of it, despite my like 45 agility at this point. But they just require different tactics. Firestorms to the face, spears, dumps and ways and whatnot. Oh, we got two of them at once. Oh, I'm gonna die here. I am not gonna clear out the place. Really? Also, their range of sight is like so much longer than any other enemy in this mod. It's weird. You can see you from like 30 or 40 blocks away, where most things are like 10 or 20. It's strange. Firestorm. Hey, we're stuck on that crystal. Why did I do that? No, it appeared to have worked out. It's fine, it's fine. Firestorm. I think that killed one of them, or just about did so. Rude. Ah, fine. I'm good with a one-on-one. I can deal with you like that. And you will be my healing puppet. My healing pool for a moment. Except you're gonna die before I get a second one off. No, I got it. Oh, this gate has proven to be a menace. But I do see a pretty good healing potion right there. The ice ears like break in this dungeon. Like they can't move around fully. So I can just sort of walk up, hit them, wait for my cooldown, walk up, hit them, and they can't really do anything about it. But the ice elf that I'm fairly certain is right around that corner and will very quickly come get me if I go too close. That one definitely can. But wait for the cooldown. This should actually get me healed up to full. Unless I take an unnecessary hit there. Ow. I'm taking all sorts of unnecessary hits from you. I'm not playing this very well. But Firestorm, speed things up a little bit. I can eat up to restore mana. And I'm just going to keep using this as Firestorm. I knew there was an ice elf right around that corner that was going to come and get me. I just thought I had another moment to prepare for it. Anyways, this is kind of going to be it. I'm going to try not to die. I'm just going to keep fighting my best and keep swinging and keep hopefully not dying. Thankfully, this is a lower level one, so even if it gets some hits in, it's not going to do a whole lot of damage to me. But yeah, this is going to be my tactic. I'm going to try killing at least a couple more to hit level 46 before I leave this dungeon. I'm going to try to kill them all, but that might not happen. You know, I really do feel a little bad for the ice bears. They just can't fight me. They can barely fight me in the ice plains, let alone in these tiny little condensed spaces. I just walk up and I just keep wailing on them and they just can't reach me and I'm just doing damage over time and they can't keep up. It's a little sad. I do feel bad for the bears. These ice elves are jerks though. I do not feel bad for them. Speaking of which, I should get a thumbnail of an ice elf because you're going to be the thumbnail. The ice elves get another thumbnail just because of all they've done to me this episode. I've already made up my mind on that one. Like, we fought them in another red dungeon. Like, our third red dungeon in as many episodes, which is kind of funny. Go away. I need a moment to cool down from you. I will beat you up with a piece of bread. There we go. Anyways, 3 red dungeons in as many episodes. They've showed up in an extra dungeon besides that. They've crashed our game like 5 times now. They're just... They just We're being super rude today, and I don't really understand why. But, sorry, ice bears. You really are just like little health packs whenever I see you. Nope, thank you. They get like one hit in, which does like half a heart, and then I heal up a half. And yeah, they'll do like a half a heart of damage to me, and I'll just heal up a heart and a half off of one. It's a bit rude on my part, but I need to do what I need to do to beat these ice elves, because otherwise they'll just run house on me or whatever. Sorry, bear friends. I'll make it as quick and painless as possible. Anyways, I think there's just like a few more. I did end up getting the level up a little bit ago. What do I want to put it in? Let's get agility to 50. I decided not to pump up agility too much more, but I think 50 is a more round number than 45. And I'll get a little bit more off the rest of them. Oh, I'm completely filled up on these things. Hold on. I wonder how long that's been like that and how many crystals I missed because of it. I think that might have just happened. It looked like just a moment ago. I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, there's one more small little group in this back right corner, and then we'll be done in this place. And then we're probably going to call it, even though I think it's going to be a little bit earlier than usual. Just because I've been recording for like 2.5 hours now, and I kind of need other stuff to do too. Anyways, I'm just going to do this for a moment. I can deal with these three pretty well. Well-timed, well-placed firestorms. If I was anything but a fire mage, I'd be in so much more trouble. Maybe not anything. There are some actually pretty cool-looking classes. But fire mage is like super useful for like large groups like this, specifically because of firestorm. Is there another ice elf on the other side? No, it's just more ice bears. I am sorry. You two will be dead in just a moment. It's just going to be like wailing for a moment. How much health you got? Not enough. I'm sorry. I'll just see you on the outside. This is only going to be another moment unless I stop paying attention. That dungeon was a pain in the neck, but it's over now. They have a few more crystals to sell off. I'm curious, how many dungeons do we have cleared? That's title, and for once again, we no longer have Golem. No idea what's happening there. 7 cleared, might as well pay him out. Player list. We have cleared 36 gates since joining this version of the, guild. We did end up accidentally leaving the first one, so I'm thinking that might not be fully accurate. It's probably closer to like 45. I think we cleared 9 before accidentally leaving the first time. I'm not entirely sure, although that might retroactively include the previous ones too, so I don't know how that works exactly. But anyways, I'm going to run back to base. I'm going to end off here, though. I'll just like start up at the base. Unless I have one more gate to go mark real quick. I'll go do that I'll mark that after I'm done with the outro. So anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. This is not easy to run like this.